Right guys, so we're here now with Mark, who is the Managing Director of Discount Supplements. First of all, thanks for your time, because I know you're a busy man. So let's get things kick-started then. So we've obviously took these guys on a bit of a tour, they've seen the factory, the warehouse. I'm quite impressed, to be honest. I think it's...
Thank you.
I didn't expect it to be as big as it was. So yeah, let's get kick-started then. So for those who don't know Discount Supplements, who are you, what do you do? Yeah, when did you get started?
Well, we got started in the year 2002. In the web space, there was nobody really out there. Built the website, a few orders every day, building up. Myself taking the orders down to the post office, delivering them, and it just grew organically. We took on some really great brands back in the day: Peak Body, Reflex Nutrition, Maxi Muscle. You know all these.
Yeah.
We built a brand that people know, 2006, which was PhD Nutrition. That took off really well. My business partner, Jason Rickaby, back in the day, really enjoyed that, learnt a lot. Continued the journey once we'd sold PhD with Discount Supplements.
Yeah, because you used to have Monster Supplements, didn't you?
We had Monster Supplements first of all, that's right, yeah.
Brilliant.
We've moved over to Discount, that's right.
So with Discount Supplements then, I mean, where can you see it going? Like, what's the plans for the future?
Well, there's various plans. Obviously, in every business we want to grow. We always want to grow, but we want to grow the right way. So the right brands, the right products. So we always source ethically, try and source as much as we can in the UK, so homegrown brands.
Yeah.
And then we want to be greener as well. We're doing a lot to be very green at the moment, so we use recycled packaging. What I mean by that is all the boxes, we tear them up, we shred them, we use them for packaging. We've got a hell of a lot of solar on the roof, so we use the solar for all our electricity. We've got electric vans. So we're trying to be as green as possible and responsible as possible. I think it's really important that we do that.
Yeah, and I think that's the way like a lot of companies go in nowadays, isn't it? It's obviously like green energy, renewable energy, and obviously all the packaging, being able to recycle that and stuff like that.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's a good way to help the environment, as they say.
It certainly is.
But so with Discount Supplements then, is it at the moment like where you're located? Where kind of you covering? Is it nationwide, worldwide?
Well, we cover locally. People come to us, you'll see people coming in and out, just purchasing the supplements.
So that Hull based?
So Hull based, yeah. We're over in Hull, but mainly national. We're a national company. And we say we're international, every website's international, and we do get international orders, but I'd say 95% of our business is UK.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So obviously we've kind of covered Discount Supplements, but I think the viewers will be pretty keen to hear a little bit about yourself. So I mean, I know you've mentioned briefly about PhD, but so yeah, just tell us a bit about your personal backstory and how you even got into the supplement industry, how it become like a passion.
Well, I considered myself a chunky teenager. And I wanted to get into weight training probably to attract more women. Yeah. A lot of guys did. So I went weight training, really enjoyed that, found my niche. I wasn't really good at football and things like that, so I was more suited to weight training. Really enjoyed that, and I looked up to the likes of Arnold Schwarzenegger. I was competing Mr. Universe, and I set my sights on becoming a Mr. Britain and Mr. Universe, and just worked, and I won the Junior Mr. Universe in 1994.
Wow, that's a good achievement.
Thank you. Yeah, after that, opened a gymnasium that's still going today called Peak Physique in Hull. Father still runs that gymnasium. He's there at 5 o'clock every morning working away. We opened a supplement store underneath the gymnasium called Peak Health. And again, we had the brands, the Reflex Nutrition, Maximus, all the basics back then, CNP Nutrition. Yeah. And it was a discount store basically. So there was a lot of people nationwide selling supplements, but at high retail prices. We took 20% off the retail price and just sold it, and nearly just sold it to gym members and friends, and they told people, and that grew organically. It was fantastic. And I said 2002, started monstersupplements.com, put more brands in there, grew that quite fast because there's only 3 of the websites, I think Tropicana and Affordable Supplements back then. So there's only a few to choose from, and people was getting a bit more confident, I would say, with website buying and security. Myself and my girlfriend Katie, who are married, it was just us two basically working together hand in hand. She'd do a lot of admin, I'd be working on the orders and the website and the marketing, learned all the marketing, the AdWords, etc. Built that up organically and grew it. Moved out of our little shop, moved across the road to I think it was like 10,000 square feet, added more brands, and then 2006, that was a bit of a turning point really. That was pivotal. When I met Jason, well, I'd already knew Jason Rickaby. Yeah. He supplied Peak Body, and we decided between us we'd start PhD Nutrition, which was very clean, very scientific. It looked clinical. It was clinical and clean, and very different from a lot of the products that was on the market that we looked at and thought, well, it had a big bodybuilder on there, doing biceps. We said, we don't want any of that. It was white, clean, with no claims. Yeah. So we didn't want any claims on the product. We wanted them to be products that worked and that we believed in. So all the products that we launched, we would use. We used them in the gym, and we give them to the people working out, saying, what do you think? We got feedback. And we had a little team, we had a little team working with us. Called ambassadors. Again, we grew that. That grew and grew and grew, and that was become a bit of a national favourite. So
now it's worldwide.
Now it's worldwide, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you see it everywhere. I mean, I've been travelling around the world, Australia, Asia, and I saw it everywhere.
Yeah.
Like, even in Asia, there was loads of shops selling it.
Yeah, we're really proud of that. Yeah,
I mean, it's an amazing achievement. I mean, from where you started to where you are now, and the things that you've achieved along the way, you know, some really big successes there. Because I always look at PhD now, especially with the branding the way it is. I call it like the Apple of the supplement world, because it's very, you know, clean, like you would say. It's, with Apple, it's just like a white background with a logo. It's quite similar. You know, it really stands out. So I think you've got the marketing down to it. That. So another question, kind of touching on that then. So obviously you mentioned that you've won, obviously, the Mr. Universe and stuff like that.
A long time ago, Matt. A long time ago.
But so with that then, I mean, how has that influenced your progression and success in business?
Good question. Really good question. And I say this to a few people, you know, not just people who work, not just people who are competing, but people who are working out, and they've got that, they work out and they're doing the same thing week in, week out. They've got that tenacity, they've got that routine, and they've got all them good habits. I mean, I've been working out since I was 15, and it's a big birthday for me this year. That's all I'm going to say. and for me, it's just a lifestyle. It's just something I will always do, and I think it gives you that discipline. I think discipline in life is huge. It's definitely for business, because sometimes business is really, really tough. And it gives you stress, and you feel emotional about it, and you take it on personally. You just think about, well, I've done it before, I can do it again. This is just a part. It's just part of the story. Keep going through it. And I think if you've got focus and you've got belief, you can do it. And I think that's like bodybuilding. You think, well, my show's in 12 weeks. I know what I'm doing. I've got a plan. I've got a strategy. This is how I'm going to do it. This is my roadmap. That's my critical path. And that's business. That's how I look at business. And I think that really helped me. Out of anything in my life, I think competing and bodybuilding helped me with business. And in life in general, just making good decisions.
Because I think from definitely what I've took from obviously the competing side and obviously being prepped by yourself and stuff is not just the resilience, but it's also delayed gratification. You know, because nowadays people want something yesterday.
They do.
You know, they're not willing to work because they want it straight away. But unfortunately, the world don't work like that. So,
life's not like that, is it?
Exactly. But unfortunately, society, that's how we moulded them essentially.
Absolutely.
So the fact that you're going through all them different motions and you learn a lot about yourself and you learn about a lot of different things, different elements that you can use in everyday life, and it helps you in business. It helps you in your growth in your job or, you know, your personal development as well.
Everything, I don't think people really think about it. I think it's a subconscious thing.
People
think, oh yeah, you know, I can do business, because 80% of people out there, they can't do business. They're not, you know, it's bad for them. And people say to me, oh, I'm starting a business, I'm going to do that thing. Have a really good think about that. You know, 'cause it completely change your life. You can't just, you know, do what you want when you want. It's like having kids. It's just like,
you never switch off, do you?
You can't switch off. No, it's a game changer, really.
But I think it's not for the faint-hearted, is it? You've got to be a particular type of person to be able to, you know, endure them stresses, and you know, especially when you're starting out in business. Chances are you're going to get a lot of them days. You know, more so when you build the businesses systemised and set up properly.
Absolutely.
So kind of touching on that then, just to wrap this video up so we're not using all your time. So for anyone starting out in business or anyone who's just recently set up a business, what would you say is the best piece of advice or information you can give them that's going to help them?
Oh, good question. I think you need to look at the market, look at the space that you're in, and look at what the opportunities are. I think you need to, you don't want to go to an overcrowded market, basically. You want to find a bit of a niche and work out what value you can add to whatever, if it's a product or a service, what value you can add to that. Work out a really basic business plan. I think, you know, we've all had business plans, but I think you never stick to them. But good business plan, work out, you know, what your base costs are, will it run with what you've got? And then look at team as well. So I've given you a lot of things there rather than one thing. But I think look at the niche and look at you know, what's the opportunity. I always look at things that have been like an outlier. If I look at monstersupplements.com back in 2002, there's nobody else really doing that. So I was kind of lucky. I don't like the word luck, but you know, was at the right place at the right time.
You spot an opportunity and you went for it.
Yeah, so I think if I did it now, it'd be like, it wouldn't be worth doing it. It'd be really hard now. But I think there's always new trends. I think look at the trends.
Look at the trends and do it better.
Absolutely, add value. Always add value. Where you can.
Well, thanks for your time. And I think everyone will agree that you've probably got a lot of good information with that. So, I mean, I don't know how you feel about jumping on another interview sometime and doing a more deeper dive.
No problem.
I think that'd be pretty cool.
I enjoyed it. It's
do a specific video.
Thank you.
So thanks for tuning in, guys. And it's been an interview with Mark, who's the Managing Director of Discount Supplements. So, where can the guys find you if they want to find you on social media?
You can find me on LinkedIn, you can find me on social media. No problem at all if you want to get in touch.
Brilliant. No, well, thanks for your time.
You're welcome.
All right.
Thank you.
Guys, thank you for watching this content today. I'm sure you'll agree there's a lot of value in that in terms of the actual supplementation, different brands, you know, what's the best things to take, ingredients, everything else in between. Yeah, there's some really good content in there, and I've really enjoyed, you know, visiting Discount Supplements' warehouse, meeting the team. And I've got to say, the interview with Mark was absolutely brilliant. So if you would like to hear more content specific to Mark's journey, do let me know in the comments. And what we'll do is we'll look to have a more in-depth, a more deep dive interview with Mark and give you some really good value there. So I'm sure you'll agree with me. He's achieved some amazing things over the years. PhD obviously been one of them. And now he's got multiple successful businesses. So he's doing so well. And I'm sure you guys will take a lot of inspiration for that. So guys, just to wrap up this video then, so you're in with a chance to win a £50 discount supplement gift card. All you need to do is please like and subscribe to this channel. And also on top of that, if you could write in the comments below the 3 favourite brands from this tour, they've got to be specifically from this tour, in the comments below. And what I'll do, I'll go through and I will pick the winners on the 21st of May on the competition day. If this is after that date, then obviously the competition will be over, so you won't be able to apply. But yeah, nonetheless, please like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends, and I will see you on the next video.